Diana Ortiz, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. Let me try to move to the board. Do you see the board? Do you see
Yes.
the board? Okay, good. Look, now we can see application for the factorization. So last time we studied factorization binomial, factorization trinomial, factorization by grouping, factorization GCF. Now application. One fantastic application for the factorization is not the unique, pero eso. One fantastic is solving equations. Okay, in that case, this is problem 47. We have equation. How do you know this equation? What is the clue? Okay, give me information. Okay, this is equation. It's equation because we have equal sign. Suppose I write like that. This is no equation. This is expression. And the expression, the only thing you should do is maybe factorization, manipulation, simplification. But in the equation, you have to solve. So you need to find, solve mean, find the value of the variable, in this case, m, such that satisfy this equation. Now, this is an application for the factorization. So I copy again to look at that. This is my equation. I pay my attention only in the left-hand side. And I discover that the left-hand side is a difference of a square. And I do the factorization using the formula of the difference of a square. I suppose you remember, no? Just in case I want to copy. A squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b, a minus b. In our specific example, it's no a, no b, it's m and 7, no? So you factorization, m, because the square root n squared is just m, and the square root 49 is 7, plus or minus. Factorization, the left-hand side, and the right-hand side stays 0. So this is a super important moment, crucial moment. Putting off the microphone, please. In which you apply one thing is called it zero factor property. And zero factor property, you take every factor, about this factor, and this factor separately, and you put equal to 0. Okay? You solve in this linear equation, super easy, -7, +7. Okay, now we finish. The solution set for this equation is -7 and +7. End the story. You understand very well this?
Yes.
Let's practice. Let's practice solution for the equation by factoring. Solution of the quadratic equation by factoring. (48). 48 is x squared plus ax plus 20, minus 20 equal to 0. Then I can see clear in the left hand side we have trinomial. And we are doing the factorization of the trinomial. This is a regular special. ¿Es regular o es especial? What do you think? Do you remember the classification for the trinomial? Regular, special, and perfect square trinomial, no? Perfect square trinomial. Perfect square trinomial. ¿Es regular, special, o perfect square?
Regular.
This is important. Say again. Regular. How do you know que regular means? What is the clue? Give me information que regular. No? Because the coefficient here is 1. When the coefficient is 1, is regular. Entonces, super easy. You open two parentheses, you put x, que es the square root of this guy. I try to find the combination. The combination, I suppose, que es 10 and 2, no? Because 10 times 2 is 20, and 10 minus 2 is 8. Positive and negative. Remember the sign, when this sign is negative, we expect different sign. And this sign, que es the first one, is always assigned directly to the bigger number. So you copy x plus 10 equal to 0. X minus 2 equal to 0. If you want to put all here, it's elegant, but not necessary. One answer is negative 10, another answer is positive. And the solution set for this equation is negative 10, 2. Any question? Are you copy or you only watching the video? You copy in your notebook? Yes or no? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. 49. 49 is 5x squared minus 30x plus 40 equal to 0. Entonces, this look like a special, because the coefficient is not 1, it's 5. But no, actually no. Why no? Because, okay, according to the rules of the factorization, the first thing you should do always is find the GCF. You try to see the GCF is 1. So we cannot do something, but in this case, no. In this case, the GCF is obvious que 5, because we have 5, we have 30, we have 40, and that number is divisible by 5, no? So the great common factor obviously is 5, and you factor out 5, and we have x squared minus 6x plus 8. Okay, this was the first step in the factorization. So not necessarily always we have one step in the factorization, no? We have several steps. This is called factor completed. Entonces, in that case, I can see that we have trinomial. This trinomial es obvio que es regular, because now the coefficient here in the front is 1, no? If I factor out one more time, this is trinomial, regular trinomial now, regular trinomial. Apply, open two parentheses. Is x, and the combination obviously is 4 and 2, no? 4 times 2 is 8, 4 plus 2 minus 2, in this case plus is 6. Entonces es positive, indicate us que we have the same sign and both negative. And when it's positive, this sign, immediately I understand that this is same sign. What sign? The logical sign. This is the logical sign. This minus. Okay, entonces now, ready to apply zero factor property, but it's obvious that this 5 doesn't work because 5 never is 0. The only possibility to be 0 is x minus 4 equal to 0, and x minus 2 equal to 0. Entonces, one solution is 4, another solution is 2, solution set is 4 and 2. Solution set is 4 and 2. Remember, the order is not important. Another student, for example, write in that order 2 and 4 is the same, because in the set it's not important the order, and repetition is not allowed. Do you follow me? Do you understand very well this or no? It was confusing. Eh? Come on, guy. I want to see your face. Tatiana, it's okay or no? Jay Zaira, it's okay or no? Chance, it's okay or no?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. Ismael, do you follow me? Brian, Blanco, Katy, Martinez,
Yes.
Dila, Ramirez, Robert, Dorta, Kila, or Kyla.
Yes.
And Hinaya, Brown. Okay, everyone follow me? No problema? Okay, good. So you get good grade in this test, no? The test, in my opinion, this is the hard test. Test 3 always is hard. But okay. Okay, let me try 50. 50, oh, 50 is more complicated. Look at that. 15y squared plus 22y plus a equal to 0. What do you think about that trinomial? ¿Es especial o es regular? ¿Es especial o es regular? Special or regular? Come on. Answer me.
Special.
Special. How do you know que es especial? Where's the clue? Que give me information que es especial.
Because you got
What number? Say again?
One.
But in this case, 1 or no 1?
Like you got 15 in front.
Exactly. Entonces, when it's special, like classification, es special, 15 in the front, yes. You multiply this number. That's 120. I try to find the combination. I need to find two magic numbers can multiply each other, give me 120, and addition or subtraction give me 22. Do you see the combination or no? Do you see or no?
Yes, sir.
Come on, what? Help me. What is the number? Come on, for today, give me the number. Two numbers can multiply, give me 120, and when you adding or subtracting, give me 22. What is the combination? No? Nobody know? It's 12 and 10. 12 times 10 is 120, and 12 plus 10 is 22. It's a combination. They open the door. Do you see or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And this is the hard part. This is the crucial moment. It's the most important moment because the rest is piece okay. The rest is just copy this, copy the last, exactly the same. And you split 22 using 12 and 10, no? Doesn't matter the order. The order is not important. Say put 12 first or 10 first. Okay. Entonces, now in this moment, you are doing the conversion from trinomial to polynomial. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we are ready to apply factorization by group. Let me see, GCF here in between 15 and 12, I suppose case 3, no? I'm not sure. I in the corner of the piece of paper, I copy 15 and 12. I break it down. This is 3, 5. This is 2, 6. 2, 3. Es obvio que de common factor. Entonces, factorado 3y, ¿no? 3y, because I saw that we have y squared, 2y here, and 1y. Entonces, the common factor is 3y. Stay, when you factor out, stay 5 inside the parenthesis, 5y, because we have 2, plus 2 times 2, que 4. And the great common factor in between 10 and 8, I suppose que es 2, ¿no? Yeah, it's obvious que es 2. It's 2. We have 5y plus 4. Nice, because in this moment I am happy, super happy, because the factor 5y plus 4 is the same. Look, this factor is the same. I factor out one more time, is 5y plus 4. Inside the last parenthesis, I copy 3y equal to 0. Okay. Now, the last part is super easy. I separate in two factors. 5y plus 4 equal to 0. Or 3y plus 2 equal to 0. You solve the two linear equation. And the solution for the linear equation is easy. I move forward to the right hand side. divided by 5, both sides. The first solution is -4/5. Here you move 2 to the other side, subtracting 2, either way. 3y bring down. This is cancel, 0 minus 2 divided by 3, both sides. Y is equal -2/3. Okay, let me copy now the solution set, get the final answer. Guys, you leave it like that in the test, for me it's perfect. Okay? But I am the teacher, so I want to emphasize that the solution set is -4/5, -2. That was complicated, right? A little bit, eh? Let me make it soon. You copy at the beginning. This is the problem. Problem 50. Do you copy? See? Okay. I want to erase the board. Okay. 51. 51. 51 is 6k squared minus 17k minus 3. Okay, my question is 1, 2, 3, trinomial, special or regular? Or regular? Huh?
Special.
Special. And special, I know that the procedure is always multiplication that number. Is 6 times 3 is 18. I don't care this sign. For me, it's not important, this information. You take just the number without sign. And I need to find two numbers that multiply each other. Give me 18. And somehow, when you adding subtraction, give me 17. What is the number, guy? Two numbers. Boom,
9.
boom. What? 9?
Mm.
9 and 2?
No. It's
No.
not gonna be good.
Okay.
18 and 1.
18.
18 and 1. Very well. Very well. 18 and 1. 18 and 1, multiplication is 18, and subtraction, 18 minus 1 is 17. Super. You are the best. I copy the first, always the same stupid thing. I copy the last, exactly the same. I split 17 using 18 and 1, and using, of course, the corresponding sign. The corresponding sign is minus 18k plus 1k, no? Because if you combine like term, minus 18 and 1 positive, subtraction, and put the sign of the bigger number, get 17, and we come back at the beginning, but I don't want to come back at the beginning. I need to perform the factorization by grouping here and here. And the greatest common factor in the first couple is obvious, okay, 6k. We have k minus 3. And the great common factor in the second couple, we have no common factor, it's 1, k minus 3. I am happy one more time because the factor k minus 3 is common factor. I factor out k minus 3 out. Open new parenthesis. Inside the new parenthesis is 6k and 1. Equal to 0. Don't forget equal to 0 because this is equation, no expression. I need to solve it. So I apply one more time the zero factor property. I separate k minus 3 equal to 0 or 6k plus 1 equal to 0. And solve for k, both linear equation. Okay, the first is k equal 3 positive. The second is 6k equal -1 because I move this one to the right hand side like a minus divided by 6 because my goal is isolate the k. Okay, and the solution set is 3 and -1 over 6. Any question? Super. Okay, basically, what's the idea? The idea is you take the equation, suppose that the right hand side in the equation is 0, do factorization of the expression in the left hand side, and when you factor complete it, we have several factors equal to 0, and you split the complicated equation, quadratic equation, and two linear equations. You solve them separately, and that's it.
Do you think I have a question, please?
Please go ahead.
All right. If I do the equation. Mom, I'm on class.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Don't worry. Don't
Sorry,
worry.
but
It's okay. It's okay. It's normal.
um, if I do the equation without like taking 18, because I think I can get the equation without looking.
Factorization.
Yeah, factorization. If I do it like that, you think is a problem?
Yeah. There are many ways to solving this. There are another more sophisticated way using quadratic formula, maybe minus b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac. Do you remember that? High school? This is another possibility. More
Yeah, yeah,
systematic. No. But we practice today. We practice factorization because this chapter is factorization and their application. Entonces, es súper important practice factorization. We can, mister, we can using another more sophisticated. I promise que in the last test, in the number 5, we using that formula. Okay? This is more,
okay.
it's powerful, systematic, yeah. Okay, let's continue. Was your question, mister?
Yeah, that was my question.
Yeah, you always are doing good questions. 52. 52 is 7m squared minus 3m equal to 0. Oh, this is binomial. This is binomial, not trinomial. But remember, the first thing you should do when it's possible, of course, is find the GCF. GCF, I can see the GCF in this expression is m. Only one m is common factor. 7m minus 3 equal to 0. Wow. So basically, we have two factors. The first factor is just m. The second factor is 7m minus 3. We separate in two linear equations. And the first solution is m equal to 0. So if m is 0, it's obvious that the rest is 0. Or 7m minus 3 equal to 0. So for m, addition 3, both sides. 7m cancel out that part, equal 3. Finally, divided by 7, both sides. The answer is m is equal to 3 over 7. And the solution set for this equation is 0. If 0 is one value, of course, and 3 over 7. That's it.
Yeah,
This
you
is
see, you see
go
in
ahead.
the position, me, I would just like multiply 7 times 0 minus 3 equals
Uh-huh.
0. It will give me the same result. But because
Okay.
because that's the way I understand it. When I do it in this way you show me, I
Uh-huh.
can, because I didn't do it in my.
Wait a second. Be careful. Because sometimes the student manipulate different. And it's not incorrect, it's not wrong, but you lost solution. Suppose that the manipulation, you move 3m to the other side. I don't know if exactly you say. Now, use simplification. Here, you divide by m, maybe. Both sides. Okay, good. This is cancelled with the one of this. This is cancelled with the completed. So we have, look, you have 7m equal 3. Oh, nice. Divided by 7, m equal 7, so 3 over 7. And you get this solution is exactly this solution, but you lost in the middle of the process 0. So be careful. This is totally wrong, in my opinion.
No,
I don't know si it's your question or no. It's your
no.
question?
What?
No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
What I mean is like and the other side, like where you have 7m minus 3 equals 0.
Uh-huh.
You can replace m the 7m by 7 times 0. You cannot do that. Replace
Yeah,
m.
yeah, 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 of course. Absolutely.
That
Possible. Yes, you're
yeah,
right.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
It would give you the I think this dimension. I don't know.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Now after that, I want to discuss with you another possibility of the factorization. Uh-huh. In the example 53, 54, 55, we have different application of the factorization in which you simplify, a rational expression. Rational, the word rational means fraction. It's a technical word to indicate. It's equivalent to say a synonym fraction. Suppose in the example 53 we have m squared minus 4 divided by m squared plus 4m plus 4. This is no equation. This is just expression. Remember, to be equation, we need equal sign. We have no equal sign in this example. So what should I do? Well, I try to simplify, reduce in lowest term this fraction using the factorization. No? So I realize in the top we have a difference of a square. Yes or no? Binomial. Difference of a square. And the factorization of the difference of a square, you open two parentheses, put mm, and the square root 4 is 2. 2 plus or minus. Everyone follow me? Difference of a square. Basically, the formula I tried to apply now was x squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b, a minus b. In our specific example, a is m and b is 2. And this is a specific binomial. And the bottom, no. At the bottom, we have trinomial. But what kind of trinomial? Regular or special?
Special.
Special. ¿Es regular o es especial?
Special.
No. ¿Cómo va a ser especial?
I think.
Es regular, coño. Look here, coefficient is 1.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That's
Oh.
what I mean. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Uh,
Entonces, si es regular, you don't need to multiply nothing here like that. No. And you directly open two parentheses and you put m, que es the variable, and try to find the combination. Two numbers que multiply. Give me 4. And when you add or subtract, give me 4. It's a coincidence, 4, 4. It's obvious que 2 and 2. Because 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 plus 2 is 4. And the sign is possible. Yes or no? Yes or no?
yes, sir.
Crucial moment. I can see with my eyes que the factor x plus 2 and the x plus 2 is cancelled. And stay alive in the top n minus 2 divided by n plus 2. And this is the final answer. Because I know n plus 2 over n plus 2 is 1. So any expression divided by itself is 1. And 1 is invisible multiplier. That is the reason I can simplification. Delete. Totally. Delete. I don't care this part. Do you understand very well this idea for the simplification? Let's practice. I bring several examples. Suppose 54. 54 have 3x plus 2 divided by 15 x squared plus 22 x plus 8, no? So in the top, we have just easy elementary binomial. Okay, we cannot do anymore. No possible any more factorization. No? It stays the same. The 2. It stays the same. We cannot do. But on the bottom, yes, on the bottom we have a special, no? A special. By the way, we did before this trinomial. Do you remember or no? If you multiply 15 times 8, according to my calculator, is 120, no? We did before. Yeah. We did before, que es 12 and 10, no?
But yes.
Exactly. Entonces, let me see, 15 x squared plus 12x plus 10x plus 8. The thing that we are doing was split 22 and 10 and 12, no? Entonces, we convert trinomial to polynomial. We have 4 terms ready to factorization by grouping. By grouping this couple, by grouping this couple. When you are doing the greater common factor in the first couple is 3x, no? 5x plus 4. And the greater common factor in the second is 2, no? It's 2. 5x plus 4. And 5x plus 4 is a common factor. Nice. 3x plus 2. Uy. $3x plus 2. The hell. Okay. 4 is a plus. Paréntesis. Open another paréntesis. 3x plus 2. Okay. Ready. I did the factorization, so I copy. And the top stay the same. Don't do anything. And the bottom, no. I did the factorization. It is 5x plus 4. And 3x plus 2. And you can see that we can delete something or no? Yes or no? Cancel out.
Yes.
Absolutely. You cancel out this 2 and this 2 is the same. You cancel out. When you have any expression divided by itself, it's 1 and 1 is invisible. Entonces my question, what is the final answer, please?
1.
Exactly. Very well. When you have nothing, entonces 1. 1 over
5x plus 4.
Super. Fantastic. Final answer. Okay. Let's move on to 55. Guy, I am doing too fast or I am doing well?
No, you're explaining it well. At a good pace.
Thank you. 55. 55 is easy in my opinion. Look at that. It's a squared minus 9 divided by a minus 3. Identification the top expression. What is that? Yeah, you know very well. What is the name of this guy? What is the name of this lady? Name of this. What is the name? And what is the formula? Name. First the name. What is the name? Identification is important in algebra. When you face one problem, you identification the expression. This is a trinomial, this is a binomial. What kind of binomial? Okay, do you remember or you don't remember? You have to remember, guy. Okay, guy, this is a moment to learn mathematics. This is college. If you don't pass this class, you cannot continue in the college. Okay, this is super important. High school is history. High school, nobody knows everything. I don't know why, but here is different. You need to know. If you don't know, you need to take several times this subject, okay? This is different of a square. Yes or no? Binomial, pam, 2 guys. Exponent 2, square. And 9 is obvious que es perfect square number because the square root 9 is 3. And the square root a square is 8. Entonces, you apply the formula, open two parentheses, AA 33 plus or minus. Do you understand very well this idea or no?
Yeah, we understand.
Yes.
My next question is, and you will be able to recognize that this is different of a square or no?
Yes, but it took me time to see that.
Okay. Exactly. And also, do you remember that formula, no? A squared minus B squared is A plus B times A minus B. Okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Entonces, in the bottom, we have A minus 3, no? Okay,
Yeah,
my
you
question
can
now, we can what?
simplify.
Exactly. So what's the final answer then?
A plus 3.
A
In the
plus
top,
3.
in the
Yeah,
top, in the
there
bottom,
is there is
And then the
nothing.
bottom is 1.
is 1, que 1 is invisible. Okay,
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
write like that if you want, pero es more clear, more polite, it's like that.
yeah.
When the 1 is
Cannot
in the
be.
bottom, it's invisible. When the 1 is in the top, like that, no. Okay, you need to write. In this case, you don't need to write when the 1 is in the bottom. Okay, let me complicate more your life. Now, this is the idea when you have only one expression. But I want to discuss it now when you have two expressions. And the operation in between is multiplication. Multiplication or division or addition or subtraction. This is the complicated part. Pay attention. Don't disconnecting. This is a crucial moment now. Okay, let's move on to the 56. Now, in 56, we have k squared plus 10k plus 21 divided by k squared plus 13k plus 42 times multiplication, another another fraction is k squared plus 6k, k squared minus 4k plus minus 21. And what is the question? The question is multiplication. Of course, press the final answer in lowest. So what should I do? When we are doing one by one, we are doing the factorization. I need to recopy again. Look, one by one. This is my first trinomial. I copy this separately in one corner of the piece of paper. Immediate identification. This trinomial regular or special? This trinomial regular or special?
Yeah.
Regular.
No.
Regular, because it got one before K.
Okay,
Yeah.
when you learn this, when the coefficient here is 1, it's regular. And when it's regular, you don't need to multiply nothing here. No. Directly, you open two
You
parentheses.
factorize.
So you put a k, it's a variable, and try to find the combination. Please help me to find two numbers that multiply each other. Give me 21, and when you adding subtraction, give me 10.
I think 7 and 3.
Absolutely perfect. 7 and
7
3.
and
Absolutely
3.
perfect.
Both
Absolutely
positive.
perfect. Both positive. You are right, mister. We did the first part. If you want, well, no. Well, no. Okay. Let's move on. I go on to copy in the same fraction the bottom part. K squared plus 13k plus 42. Again, es regular, ¿no? Es regular, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, because it got one.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Entonces, regular es easy. I do it in 1 second. No multiplication, you put a variable, k, and try to find the combination. Two numbers can multiply, give me 42, and when you add and subtract, give me 13. Uh, 42, I know que es 6 and 7, no? and 6 and 7 together is 13, right? The combination is 7, 6, or 6, 7. It's plus, plus. Okay. Okay? We continue. This is, I copy this. Bueno, this is binomial. And the
Yeah.
GCF, entonces binomial is different. Binomial is different. Okay. But this is easier. The only thing that you should do is find the GCF, K. Done. End the story. And the last one is trinomial again. Regular, of course. Immediately I open two parentheses, I put a variable, K. And the combination again is 7 and 3, no? 7 times 3 is 21, and 7 minus 3 is 4. Okay, this is negative, and this is positive. Are you okay? Everyone understand the sign, agree me? It's confusing. I like so much repetition again, the idea. But si you understand, I don't necessarily what's the time to repetition, no? Okay? Does everyone follow me so far? Well, we almost finished, because the only thing you should do now is copy again my fraction, but in factorial form. Suppose the first trinomial is k plus 7, k plus 3. The second was k plus 7, k plus 6. The binomial was k times k plus 7, plus 6, sorry. The last one was k minus 7, k plus 3. Now I am ready to simplification, cancel out the common factor. Be careful, because you can cancel out always 1 in the top divided by 1 in the bottom. Okay?
Yeah.
So what is cancel? Help me. This is the funny part.
K plus 7.
K plus 7.
I agree. One more.
K plus 6? No.
It doesn't matter. Okay, we have a different factor because we can condense it in only one mental.
Okay.
And one more.
K plus
K
3.
plus
K plus
3.
3.
Exactly. And
You
who
got
stay alive? Who stay alive?
K over K.
1 over K
No.
minus 7.
Now
One
it's
no,
gonna
K, one no, K, K. And the
exactly.
top stay alive,
Yeah.
K, and the bottom stay alive, K minus 7. Final answer. This is hard or complicated?
No, it's
Good.
understandable.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, Professor. There is only one thing. I got like I understand, and but to recognize them, just the format. I think we got just like practice more.
Absolutely. That is the reason I left for you homework. You have a homework, practice test, and test. Okay, this is the way. Okay. I saw this class, I don't know why, you are a little bit shy. So say you cannot communicate with me. When you have questions, let me know. Okay? And when you have some situation, personal situation, okay, you cannot accomplish the due date for the one specific test, you inform to me, you communicate, professor, okay, but personally, okay? Some students I can extend a little bit the due date because have personal situation. You know, this country is a little bit complicated, no? I understand, I am your friend, but if you don't communicate, you don't send me the test, I put 0, okay? And to reverse this 0 to the original is a little bit hard, okay? Communication is important. Communication in any way. Communication in mathematical, technical, or communication personal situation. Okay, let's move on to the example 57. It's similar. You help me now. 57. 57 is k squared plus 14k plus 45 divided by k squared plus 16k plus 63 multiplication k squared plus 7k k squared plus 10k plus 25. Okay, let's do it one by one. I don't know, recopy one by one. Because I want to do the factorization. This is trinomial, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, regular or special?
Regular.
Absolutely.
Regular.
Regular is fantastic because immediately, no multiplication, no. Forget about this step. You open parentheses, put the name of the variable, and now you analyze the combination. What is the combination in this case? 45 factor, 2 factor of 45.
Positive.
No, forget about the sign. The sign is
9
not
and 5.
important. Okay, listen to me. The sign is not important in this moment. The important thing in this moment is discover two numbers can multiply, give me 45, and also two conditions. When you adding or subtracting, give me 14. And finally, you adjust the sign.
5.
9 and 5.
9.
I agree with you.
5
9 and
and
5.
9.
9 and 5. 9 and 5. And it's obvious it's both positive. Yes or no?
Was positive, yeah, because the sign.
Yes.
Remember, when this sign is positive, that indicates me okay, we have the same sign. And the second sign is positive, and this is the confirmation that both are positive. Okay? Okay. Let's see you mentally, you thinking about si es positive, si es negative, so it's too complicated for you. No. You thinking about first the combination. Maybe sometime happen that we have two combinations. But no. In the majority of the case, we have only one. When we finish the top part, I want to copy now the bottom part. I need help. Irregular again, no? Irregular again. Okay, now the combination, 63. Two numbers can multiply, give me 63, and somehow when you adding or subtracting, give me 16.
96.
96, no.
No, 97.
97, yes. Yeah, you're right. 97, yes. Because 9 times 7 is 63. 9 plus 7 is 16. And what sign, guys? What sign?
Plus.
Positive.
Eso.
Plus. Positive.
Oh.
Positive.
Eso. Bueno. Mucho bueno. Okay, now I go to the trinomial. It's similar. Binomial, sorry. It's just k out. K plus. Finally, k squared plus 10x. 10k, sorry, plus 25. Again, it's regular.
5. 5.
5. Very well. 5. Because 5 times 5 is 25.
Yeah,
5
plus.
Very well. They are twin brothers. Okay, ready. Replace each trinomial by the corresponding factorization. And let's see what happens. This is the funny part. K plus 9. K plus 5. Over. K plus 9. K plus 7. Time. Guys, if you want. Personally, I don't like, but it's okay. You condensing this and this in only one fraction. So I copy, for example, the top part of the second fraction. I copy here. K plus 7. So condensing, no necessarily separate. But it's the same. Okay, there's a K plus 5 and K plus 5. Do you like this way or no? No? No, okay.
It looks confusing.
Do you like or no? She said que no.
Yeah, it's good.
No.
Okay, no. Si you don't like, no problema. Okay, si you don't like, so we erase everything. The erase it doesn't work very well. So I copy period, and you copy K k plus 7 over k plus 5 and k plus 5 again. Okay, ready. This is the funny part. Cancel out. Who is cancel?
K plus 9.
Eight.
She said k plus 9.
K
Who
plus
more?
5.
Plus 5.
This and this, no? Or this
Plus
and
5.
And one more?
Yeah.
K plus
K plus
7.
K plus 7.
K
Who is stay
plus
alive?
7.
Who is stay alive?
K
K
Five.
also.
K
bottom?
over K plus 5.
Final answer. Simplification using factorization. Okay. Let's do it 58. And you help me. You feel strong now. Period. Multiplication. Oh, this is easy. Because the
First part.
only,
Yeah.
the only guy I need to factorization is this. It's the only guy I need to factorization because somebody know me. Well, this is prime expression. This is a ready factor 4. It's a ready factor 4. So the only thing you should do is do the factorization of this. Okay, by the way, it's regular, no? Trinomial. It's regular.
Yes.
Regular.
Yes.
And what is the combination? 2 factor of 24. What is it?
7.
7 and 4?
8 and 3.
Yeah.
A and 3. Very well. A and 3. 8 times 3 is 24. A minus 3 is 5. What sign? What sign? Help me with the sign part. Guess the complicated part.
Minor. Minus.
8,
Minus.
negative 8,
Plus.
and then plus 3.
Super. Super fantastic. You are the best. Okay. Now replace and cancel out the common factor. I copy now. X minus 8 over x plus 3 squared times x minus 8 x plus 3 over x minus 8 squared. Okay, I take the green color, que es the color que I use to factorization, to cancel out. Who is cancel? Who is cancel?
8 minus
X minus 8.
X minus.
This, and one of this?
Yeah.
Who more?
8 plus 3. One of 8 plus X.
Wait. Let me finish with the x minus 8. I saw in the top x minus 8 repeated 2 times. X minus 8, x minus 8. So in my opinion, you cancel out both.
No, you take one of them.
Okay, well, listen to me. Let me start. In my mind, I suppose that x minus 8 squared is x minus 8 times x minus 8. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Entonces this is cancelled with this, and this is cancelled with this.
Yeah, you have one.
Okay. Yes or no?
Okay, yeah.
Likewise,
Yeah.
x plus 3 is x plus 3 and x plus 3. And you cancel out at least one, this and this.
Yeah, there is one left.
So what am my final answer?
X plus 3.
No, in the top. What do you have in the top?
1 over X plus 3.
Pero in the top or in the bottom? The top or in the bottom? 1.
1, you got 1 over X plus 3. Yeah.
That's the answer. Nothing in the top. Everything in the top is canceled. Stay alive, only x plus 3. This is this. Super?
Yes.
Okay. Let's practice now division. because any problem we are doing before is multiplication, 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 but division is easier. Division is the same thing, except okay, you flip the second fraction. Let me show you. Okay, 59. 59. 59. 59 is minus 4 plus 2x divided by 4 division. Oh, that change. A minus 4x over A. Okay? This is my 59 problem. Okay. Listen to me. First of all, the first thing you should do is I recopy again the first fraction. I change this symbol, que es division, to multiplication, period. Yeah, I flip it up. My opinion is the first thing you should do. Okay? Now, one by one. Okay, do you understand this? This is a new idea for the division. Okay. Now, what should I do when factorization? Minus 4 plus 2x. Okay, I can see at least 2 is a common factor, no? 2 is a common factor. It is minus 2 plus x. Okay. This is just a 4. This is just 8. Now here is 8 minus 4x. The common factor is 4. The solve by 4 is 2 minus x. Okay. Now I copy. Look. I copy. 2 minus 2 plus x over 4 multiplication a, and here we have 4, 2 minus 6. Well, numerical part. Let me carry the numerical part after we are doing more. Numerical part is 2, is 8, and 2 times 8 is 16 in the top. And 4 times 4 is 16. Wow. And 16 divided by 16 is 1. So everything is cancelled. Everything is another point of view. Divided by 2, 1. Divided by 2, 2. Divided by 2, 2. Divided by 2, 4. 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 divided by 4 is 1. So it's invisible. Total invisible numerical. Ahora, the complicated part, que is totally new for you, is when you divide, look, pay attention now, minus 2 plus x divided by 2 minus x. Ooh, they are family, but it's not the same. I know. Okay, if you have, for example, 2 minus x divided by 2 minus x, it's the same twin brother, is 1. And this is the reason que give me the possibility to do simplification this and this. But in this case, no, because it's totally opposite sign. This is the same, twin brother, same. When it's totally opposite sign, the answer is -1. So what is the shortcut? When you see this and this, I call in colloquial, in funny way, like a brother and sister. This is no brother and sister. This is twin brother. Okay? Twin brother. And twin brother, when you divide twin brother, the answer is +1. But when you divide brother and sister, que es family, pero the opposite sign, because this is male and this is female, the answer is -1. So we can apply or discover one powerful shortcut in which you cancel out, boom, boom, because they are brother and sister. But I know that they are brother and sister, the division is -1. So my final answer is -1. End the story. Do you understand very well brother and sister or no?
Not really.
Yeah.
No? Do you want to
Yes.
explain again? Yes? Okay, good. as well 59. And 59, we see new thing is brother and sister. Be careful because we can simplification not only when it's identical, twin brother. You know, when this totally opposite sign, the answer is negative. And when you are doing fast, too fast. Suppose the problem 60 is another division problem. Is x squared minus 16 divided by 25 x squared minus 9 division, again division. Division what? X minus 4 and 3 minus 5x. Okay, ready? Exactly. Exactly, mister. That's the first thing you should do. Super. 25 x squared minus 9 period time 3 minus 5x and x minus 4. Super. Now let's do in the factorization step by step, one by one, each expression. For example, I copy x squared minus 16. Oh, it's easy. It's different of a square. Entonces, wow. It's different of a square. Entonces, like that.
X before. Yeah.
Because the square root 16.
Yeah.
The square root x squared is x. The square root 16 is 4. This is working in my formula like a and b, plus or minus. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. I copy the second, que es 25 x squared minus 9. This is again different of a square or no? Binomial, look, binomial, subtraction, even exponent, and 25 and 9 are perfect square number. Because I know that square root 25 is 5 and square root 9 is 3. This is the clue. Okay, give me identification. Binomial, two guys, 1, 2. Subtraction in between, differences of a square. Even exponent, not necessarily 2, 4, 6, even. And the number involved are perfect square number. 25 and 9 are perfect square because I know que square root 25 is 5 and square root 9. Suppose que it's another stupid number, 26. Square root 26, no perfect square. Wrong. Entonces is the square root of this guy is 5x. 5x. I copy 2 times. And square root 9 is 3. Plus and minus. Correct? Okay, ready. I factor out this, I factor out this. This is impossible factorization prime expression. This is also prime expression. Just copy. I copy here. X plus 4, x minus 4. So basically, I replace this here in the top of the first fraction. And the bottom of the second fraction is 5x plus 3. This the bottom of the first, so 5x minus 3. Time, in the second fraction, we have 3 minus 5, x and x minus. Okay, I take the green color, que es the color que I use always to cancel out. Who is canceled? Help me. Help me.
X minus 4.
Good. What more is canceled?
5x.
5x minus, no.
No?
5x minus 3. Yeah, because they are almost the same. Only they are twins.
Okay. You say que this and this we can cancel out?
Yeah, you said.
You're right. Because they are twin brothers? Twin. No, they are brother and sister. Yeah, well, funny. Well, you laugh, okay, no problem. Es brother and sister. Okay, brother and sister is two binomial que es identical except que have opposite sign. Es the brother que es male and the sister que es female. Es family, look like same face, but they are male and they are female. Entonces, when this situation happen, you cancel out, but you put extra negative one. Be careful, no? Entonces, what is the final answer? What is the final answer? What is my famous final answer?
X plus 4.
x plus, o sea, en the top,
Oh
stay
yeah,
in the top
yeah,
step x plus 4, no?
yeah.
In the bottom,
5x plus 3.
and this negative one, where I put in the top and the bottom or in the front?
And the top, you put
At
it
the
in
top.
front of.
Either way, mister. You put in the front, it's okay.
Yeah.
Some students prefer put in the top, like that. In this moment, it's important. So you prefer put the minus on the top, you need to put the parentheses, because without parentheses, I suppose this negative one affect only the x. Is wrong, affect everything. In my opinion, this is perfect. This is good, very good, excellent. But it's a more elegant way. You put the minus in the front. Okay. Okay. Let's go moving on to the addition or subtraction. No division anymore. Okay, addition or subtraction is a little bit complicated. It's a little bit complicated because you need to find least common denominator. Let me refresh your memory. Okay. When you add into fractions, uh, you need to find one thing. It's called a least common denominator. Okay, least common denominator. Entonces it's still confusing because now the student the habit is find the greater common factor. And the greater common factor is the GCF that we are doing all the life. You are familiar with this, but you don't remember very well this common denominator. Let me refresh your memory. Suppose find least common denominator of two numbers. Let me start for numerical part. 9 and 15. What do you think?
It's 3.
You are wrong, mister. This is the greater common factor. It's 3. Let me explain in detail. Suppose you take 9 and 15 and you factorization. This is 3, and this is 3, 5. Es obvio que 3 is a common factor. But this is the GCF. For least common denominator is different concept, completely different. I try to explain in detail. Least common denominator is sinónimo to say least common multiple. Least multiple indicate multiplication. Let me try to, in one way, to illustrate, in my opinion, very well, what is the idea behind this concept. 9 and 15. And you multiply by 1, by 2, by 3, by 4, by 5. I don't know if we continue or no. You multiply 2 times 9, 18. 3 times 9, 27. 4 times 9, 36. 5 times 9, 45. I don't know if I need to continue or no. Now, likewise, we are doing with the 15. 2, 15, 30. 3 times 15, 45. Wow, stop. I discovered que 45 is the least common multiple. Because if we continue, we discover another common, pero the least smaller is 45. Do you understand the idea of the least
We
common
can.
multiple? Que es exactly the same least common denominator.
Excuse me, professor.
Please.
We cannot see the board. I can.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if they don't see it too.
You cannot see?
No, I can see. It's just like freeze, like the same thing that you did. The first one is can.
Okay. Let me make it zoom and you see completely the picture.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't finish. I need more information. Okay, but no, it's okay. Copy that. It's important. You need, I know, every time I teach in that part, the student forgot the idea behind least common denominator. It's confusing with the greater common factor. This is logical because we are in the factorization, we are doing GCF frequently. And you believe the least common denominator is the same? No. By the way, least common denominator is always one number bigger than the number gets given. The number gets given is 9 and 15. However, the least common denominator was 45. Entonces, professor, bueno, okay, I understand this, but it's too complicated. No, don't worry. I need shortcut for you to find least common denominator in 1 second. 1 second, look. Okay, the idea behind the great common factor is taking in green color the common factor, no? But the idea in the LCD is different. Is you take, you can see that 3 is a common factor, but you take, when they are repetition and between two numbers, you take the majority. Okay, what mean majority? Okay, 3 is inside 15, but one time. And 9 is inside 9, but two times. And you take when you have majority. You take 2, 3, because it's a majority, and you discard totally these 3. And 5, of course, you take. So you take repeated and non-repeated. So you multiplication. 3 times 3 is 9, times 5. So you take 3 times 3 times 5 is 45. Let me repeat. To find the least common denominator, you analyze the factorization of the both numbers. See, some factor is repeated, in this case was 3. You take the majority of them, and you discard, delete, ignore the minority. Okay, you take the greater amount. And also you take the factor that is non-repeated. Okay? Let's see quickly another example. Quickly, another example. Suppose find the least common denominator between 2, 4, and 8.
2.
Wrong.
Right.
Okay. Wrong, totally wrong.
Oh.
This is the greater common factor.
Oh,
Greater
the
common
greater
factor
common
is
factor.
2.
Is it
Least
8?
common denominator. Thinking, I repeat again, pay attention. Least common denominator should be bigger than that number because it's multiple. Multiple indicate multiplicity. Multiplied by 2, 8 times 2, 16. Times 3, 24. I expect least common denominator is bigger because it's multiple.
Okay.
But okay. Don't worry. Look, I take 2, I take 4, I take 8, I do the factorization. 2 is prime, impossible to break it down. This is 2, and this is 2, times 2, times 2, times 2. This is factorization, the number is given. Now I follow the rule. When they are repetition, when the factor is repeated, this is 4, sorry. When the factor is repeated, you take the majority. When the factor is not repeated, you take. But in this case, I saw 1, 2, 2, 2, and 3, 2. It's obvious you take the majority. And the least common denominator is 8. In this case, a coincidence. It's 8. Do you understand or you don't understand? Do you want another example?
Let me say something, please.
Say something.
LCD. That means we're going for the greatest number, right?
No necessary, guys. Because in this case, in this example, remember, in between 9 and 15 was 45. Okay, okay, the idea is no memorize la verdad. No. Es múltiplo. You multiply each number 2, 4, and 8 by 2, by 3, by 4, by 5. But in the sequence, you discover what is the smaller common factor. Least common multiple. Least common multiple. Least common. You never see before in your life this idea? Okay, let me try another example. Suppose least common denominator between 5, 4, and 6. Okay. Sometimes we can apply intuition and you guessing. But sometimes no. Sometimes you apply the rule I explained before. Okay, let me try one more time. You take the number that's given. You apply prime factorization one by one. 5 is prime, stay the same. 4 is 2, 2. And 6 is 2, 3. And the rules say, I want to repeat. To find the least common denominator, you need to take the majority of repeated factors or number, whatever. In this case, a number. And take also all non-repeated. We can see some repeated here. One factor. The factor is 5. 2, 2, 2, 3. Something is repeated or no? Repeated or no? 2 is repeated, right? Do you see that 2 is repeated?
Yeah.
How many 2 you have to take? How many? 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, or 3, 2?
1, right?
No.
3, 3, 3, 2.
No. You take majority, but majority in only one number. I can see that the number can have more 2 is 4. You take this and this. And this is not important. Because you take this, you don't get the least common, right? Entonces you take, Entonces, what is my least common denominator? Well, my least common denominator is 2, 2. I delete this. And also, you need to take all non-repeated. And non-repeated is 5 and 3. F5 and 3. So you multiply 5 times 3, 15, times 2 is 30, times 2 is 60. The least common denominator is 60. Do you understand or you don't understand? Wow. You never see before in high school? In middle school?
Yes.
Hello. What the hell? Okay, now, this is numerical. And what happens when you have algebra and variable? Suppose what is the least common denominator? Between. Least common denominator between x squared, x cubic, and x6. What do you think? This is algebra. This is a variable now, no number. What is the least common denominator? What is the greatest common factor? We did before. And between x squared, x cubic, and x6. You know it's x squared. Do you remember that, right? Do you remember greatest common factor?
Yeah.
Or you forgot? You remember, no? Because x squared is x times x cubed is x times x times x, x6 is x times x times x times x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you see that x squared is a common, no? This is the greatest common factor idea, but the least common denominator is different, okay? And in this case, remember the key word is majority, and majority is x to the 6. When they are repetition, you take the majority, this. Do you understand now?
Yeah.
Super. Okay.
The least common fact. Okay, so for the least common factor for that one is x.
For the least common factor, okay. For the greatest common factor is x squared. For the least common denominator is x to the 6. It's easy. And the least common denominator, you take the greatest exponent, and the least common, you take the smallest exponent. Okay? Suppose, one example to summarize everything. Find So find greater common factor. Let me practice a little bit. And least common denominator. So least common multiple, it's the same. Least common multiple, it's the same idea. But the only difference is that this is the multiple of the number and the denominator, no? But it's the same idea. Suppose, but okay, suppose two examples. Suppose 2x squared y and 12x to the fifth power y to the second power. In this case, I complicate your life because I combine numerical part and variable. Okay? Entonces, find the greatest common factor between this expression. Who help me with the greatest common factor first? What is the let's start for the numerical part. What is the great common factor between 2 and 12? What is the great common factor between 2 and 12? What's going on? What happened, guys? 2 is 2. 12 is 2, 6, 2, 3. I can see that 2 is common factor. 2 is a great common factor, in the first in this couple because it's common at least 1, 2. And x is common. Wow. But what power? What power? What power? You forgot great common factor. Ooh, what happened to you?
Power.
Okay. You don't remember great common factor that was the first that we studied last class? Guys, at the beginning I explained. I don't know if this is your level or you need to go back and take developmental algebra. Okay, this is the moment in which you need to make decisions. Super important decision. You continue, you don't know anything, I put F or D. Okay? See, you consider that this is not your level. By the way, I dropped 4 students. I plan to drop 3 more. Because don't do anything in the test 2. Okay, this is the test 3. This is a crucial moment. We have exactly in the middle. This is super important. So you don't understand this, you need to go back to take MIT 0028 or 22. And this subject, the teacher explain like a kindergarten guy 2 plus 2 equals 4. And when you are ready, you take this case intermediate algebra. Okay?
All right, let's go, sir. We're going.
Okay.
No.
The great common factor, you take the smaller exponent, get 2.
Yeah.
In the y part, here is 1 and this is 2. You take 1. This is the greatest common factor. But the least common denominator, no, it's different. It's different. Look, this 2 and 12, numerical part. 2 is just 2, 2, 6, 2, 3, 2, 3. And you take majority. When they are repetition, you take majority. This is complete discard. And you take the non-repeated is 3. By the way, it's a coincidence that 2 times 2 is 4 times 3 is 12, and the numerical part is 12, and the variable part is x to the fifth power. So you take the greatest exponent and y squared. This is least common denominator, and this is greatest common factor. Do you see now clear or no?
That means you plus 2
Yeah.
you plus 2 plus.
Say again.
That means you take 12 and for x you plus 2 2 plus 2 2 plus 2.
No. I take 12 because look, in the factorization, remember, I factorization the coefficient 2 and 12. 2 is prime. 12 is 2, 6, 2, 3. Okay, what is the analysis, mister? I see repetition factor. I saw, wow, this is 2 and this is 2, 2. And you take majority when you have repetition. And this is not important. So you can see that 2 contain only 1, 2. And 12 contain 2, 2. Right? Therefore,
Okay.
You see now?
Yeah.
And to form it,
because I thought
let me
x
finish.
was.
Listen to me.
All right, I'm listening.
Now, in order to form it, the least common denominator. You take the repeated factor, you take the majority. And you take also non-repeated. In this case, non-repeated 3. And when you multiply 2, 2, and 3, es obvio que es 12. Got it?
I got it. Thank you.
Eso, bueno,
I
bueno.
got it.
Eso, bueno, bueno. Guy, I want to propose something. My planning was sent to you when the class is over. Send to you the test 3. But this test 3 is complicated, very complicated. This is due Monday. However, I put no Monday, Wednesday. Okay? Yeah, I changed also in Alex. So basically it's 28. It's due. But it's not 28. It's a Wednesday. The Wednesday is 20. Let me see the calendar. And you have to study, guy. Entonces es 30. It's 30, right? Okay, are you agree? Because we need to practice a little bit more that part.
All
But
right, thank you.
we have time. Let's go to the problem in which, what is the reason that we study least common denominator? Yeah, I complicate my life because we need that. We need for addition and subtraction. Let me use in one elementary stupid numerical example. And after we go back to the specific, no, that we need. Suppose okay, I adding 1/2 plus 2/5 plus 1/3. You know that we cannot add in 1 plus 2 plus no, this is wrong. This is crazy. Okay, entonces we have one first step in which you find least common denominator. You need to find the least common denominator between 2, 5, and 3. What is the least common denominator between 2, 5, and 3? Well, in this case, 2 is prime, 5 is prime, 3 is prime. They are not
30.
repetitive. The is 30. You are right. It's 30. It's 30. You understand very well now. It's 30. In this case, let me try to apply the rule that we studied with me now. You break it down the number. Okay. In this case, it was impossible because they are prime. But you analyze the repeated factor, and you take the majority of them. And you take also the non-repeated. But in this case, 2, 5, and 3 is non-repeated. You take everything. Entonces 30. And you put the big line. Yeah, I put 30 in the bottom. And you now condensing in only one fraction, one by one here. Pa. And what is the formula? The formula is you take the least common denominator, you divide by each denominator one by one. This is denominator 1. This is denominator 2. This is denominator 3. So you divide 30 divided by 2. Is denominator 1, no? Es 15, no? And 15. Let me finish. 15 times 1, que es the corresponding numerator 1, que in this case 1, is 15. So I obtain que 15 over 30 is equivalent fraction. 1/2 is equivalent to 30 over 15. So you reduce a lowest term this, you come back to 1/2. Likewise, you divide 30 divided by the second denominator. 30 divided by 5 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. Okay? And finally, 30 divided by 3 is 10. Times 1 is 10. And finally, you adding 15 plus 10 plus 12 plus 10 is 7, 37. The answer is 37 over 30, like an improper fraction. You can simplification. In this case, it's impossible because 37 is prime number, and this is the answer. Do you remember this or no? Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Yeah, completely.
Okay, very well. So let's go to the problem. Problem number 61. This is algebra, no arithmetic. And the problem 61 we have 5 over x plus 5 plus 3 over x. And we are doing exactly the same. Okay, but you consider that x plus 5 is one factor and x is another factor. It is the least common denominator, and between this guy is non-repetition, non-repeated. You take both. So when you condensing this in only one, and the long line, you put in the bottom x plus 5. Do you follow me? Because you consider
Yes,
x plus
sir.
5. You consider x plus 5 like a one,
Yeah, that's what.
package.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And x is another package. Okay, now I divide x plus 5, que es the least common denominator, divided by the denominator number 1, que es x plus 5. It's obvious que cancel that part and that part. And stay alive x. And x times 5 is 5x. Everyone follow me so far?
Yes.
Likewise, x times x plus 5 divided by x, que es the second denominator. Look, divide this, divided by this. X is cancelled. Stay alive only x plus 5.
X
X
plus
plus
5.
5 times 3 is the corresponding numerator. This guy, multiplication by 3 is 3 times x plus 5. Everyone follow me? I feel it,
Yes,
no.
sir.
I feel it, no, almost, pero no. I need to keep going because I need to remove this parenthesis and combine later. Okay, 5x plus 3x plus 15, no? And we combine. 5 plus 3, 8. Plus 15 divided by x plus. Y I suppose que es the final answer. Too complicated, eh? Or no?
Okay, just practice. Practicing will be good.
Absolutely. Everything in the life practice, guys, training. Training is important. Okay? Training is important. Training is important. Entonces, you can see that this answer is the option A. Let's practice 62. 62. 62. 62 is 4 over R. This is R plus 7 over R minus 2. Okay. Step number 1, find the least common denominator. What is the least common denominator in your opinion? And between R and R minus 2.
R factor R minus 2.
Exactly, because they are completely different factors and you take both. In order to find the top part, you divide this divided by one denominator 1 by 1. This divided by this times this. It's obvious that when you divide R parenthesis R minus 2 divided by R, this R is cancelled mentally in my mind. You cancel this and this. Yes or no? And stay alive R minus 2 times 4. Do you see or no?
Yeah.
No, I can see the board. I just only okay now it pop up.
You cannot see the board.
No, now I see it.
It
It's a
keeps freezing.
popping up. Yeah, okay.
All right. Only one student is speaking. What's the problem? Repeat again, please. You understand or you don't see, or what is the problem?
No, the board is just freezing.
Freezing. Oh, let me see. Okay. Now, Now?
it's
Yes,
good.
now. Yeah.
Sí or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Okay. So you understand so far, or I need to explain again?
Understood.
Again? Look, the procedure for finding the top part is you take least common denominator that we computed before, you divide one by the corresponding, by the first denominator. It's obvious that this is canceled, and stay alive r minus 2 times 4. I copy 4, parenthesis, r
Yeah.
plus. Do you follow me?
Yes, sir.
Likewise, you take again the LCD,
You're gonna cancel R.
you divide it by the second denominator, que es r minus 2.
Yeah, cancel.
Stay only, entonces
7
7.
R.
Correct?
Yes.
I finish?
No.
No,
No.
because I need to distribute it and
Yeah.
combine it.
Yeah. You.
Distribute it here
For R.
for r minus
8
8
minus 8. Yeah.
plus
Plus
7r. No?
R. R. This one you're not gonna do anything with it, or you can put R like square.
No.
Okay.
No.
I just
Finally, you combine like that. 4 and 7 is 11, no?
yeah.
It's the final answer. Es de option. Es de option. Es de option D. This answer corresponds with the option. Okay, we have time to another. Yeah, we have time to another. Yeah, it's the last one. 63 is another. Wow, 63. Okay. I want to raise the bar, guy. Okay, this is the last one. 63. 63 is 7 over x plus 6 squared plus, and this is valid not only when it's plus, addition or subtraction, but in this case, plus. Okay, my first question is, what is the least common denominator between x plus 6 squared and x plus 6 no squared? What do you think?
I think it's x plus 6 factor square 2.
Because it's the majority, no? It's the
Yes.
majority. Actually, in my mind, working like that, this is x plus 6 times x plus 6, no?
Yes.
And when you compare this guy and this guy, we have only one, we have repetition, you do majority, and you discard this guy, no important. So this is big line, x plus 6 squared.
7.
7, because they are coincidence.
Yeah.
Plus 2 times.
Yeah.
Did you see?
Yes. Sure.
Yeah.
Eso, bueno. Finally, we remove the parentheses.
7 to x.
2x.
12.
Well,
Yeah. X. Yeah. Same.
we combine. It's 19, no?
Like yeah.
The answer is 2x
2x 19 plus 19
divided by.
divided by x plus 6 square. That's it.
And this, putting off the microphone. And this corresponded with the option C. Okay, guys. Okay. So listen to me. I want to say now the test. Because I extending the due date for the test. No, 28, 30. Let me change the subject of the email is September 30 is due, it's Wednesday. It's weird, but it's important. And after I want to change online also the due date in Alex, September 30. Now, Okay, so we have time. And Monday we continue working in that part. I don't know if we have time to start new chapter, maybe, because we have a little bit of this part, but you have more time. Try to do your best. Try to improve in the test 3. It's crucial. If you fail again, you are in big trouble. Okay? Please, you can come on my help anytime.